Hey everyone, welcome back to another unboxing. I'm a bit washed out at the moment and Microsoft wants to kill me, but we will continue. Now, this is a big shout out to my good friend, my best friend Holly, who has bought me another album. We were just talking about what we were doing. We were both looking at stuff online, as you do, and I said I was looking at records that I wanted to add to my collection. And then she just offers to buy me one, and it's so sweet. And I couldn't refuse because it doesn't have my address on it now. But from Amazon, which, I mean, it's the only place you could really buy one for me. Now, it is a special album, and I'm not going to try and keep it a secret because I always put it in the title. But, come on, yeah, no, haha. Look at that album cover. That's brilliant. Green Day Insomniac, the punk rock band's edgy follow-up to the instant classic Dookie, for the first time on vinyl in over a decade. Because sound matters. You're damn right it does. Produced by Rob Cavallo and Green Day. This is a really great album. So this album, as it says, it came after Dookie, but it's a lot more heavier and it's a lot more dirtier with the production. It sounds so it sounds a bit like Nirvana, just in the production way, especially on Nevermind. It's really sort of grunge rock-esque, and I know it's like an early 90s album, so it's gonna be grunge rock-esque, but just that sound is really great. But this is the only album that they would have this kind of sound on it. Then you go over to the next album, Nimrod, where they had this sound on a few songs, one or two, especially Take Back from Nimrod. But overall, it was a lot more return to form album. It was a lot Nookie? Nimrod was a lot more like Dookie. This album is the standout between them. And for the longest time, I didn't know this album existed. I always thought that Dookie was their first album and then Nimrod was their second. It's not. Nimrod is their third album. I think. No. Hang on. Dookie is their third album. This is their fourth. I probably should have brought some scissors, but I can't oh, there we go. Usually you can get a fingernail in between the opening, and then you can rip it off. Now the Janet Devlin one I bought, which I unboxed earlier, this is the same day as that video, they didn't come in any sort of plastic film, protective film, which is weird to me. I've never seen an album, or bought an album without plastic film. A new album anyway. Is there a gatefold? No. It's just a plain black vinyl, so I won't be getting out. But I will show you the lyrics, the label. Green Day Insomniac on Reprise Records. That is cool. And it comes with a lyric sheet. That's cool. Always like a lyric sheet. Now, my favourite song from this album, which is probably everyone's favourite song, is Brain Stew. Brain Stew is amazing, as well as Jaded. Walking Contradiction. I'm a walking contradiction, and Geek Stink, Panic Zone, Stuart and Ave. It's just a great album all round, and it's a lot more heavier and dirtier, as I said, and it's a lot more like their most recent album, A Father of All. That's a sound they tried to make again, if that makes sense. Father of All sounds, or tries to sound, a lot like this album, and it fails, in my mind. I'm going to go off on a tangent here, but Father of All is a really just out of touch album. It's just really out of place. If they had done that album, that songs, when they were that young, when they were this young, and they would have been great, you know. it just would have been great, but today it's not great. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to go and listen to this because I love it. I also need to film a vinyl review. I did... Oh. So, as I'm filming this, the next vinyl review that's... I'm dying. As I'm filming this, the next vinyl review that's got to go up is Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown. So I've got to film a vinyl review for this, and then because after G we skip to J, so I've got to I filmed some of the Jam, and now I've got to do Janet Devlin's album as well. So I've got a busy week ahead of me. But thanks for watching. If you watched this far, it means a lot, and I'll see you again next time. Take care, everyone.